Okay, I'm going to do this raw. I'm just going to go straight forward with you guys. So no cuts. This is a podcast. So yeah. Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of
We were born with.
this is going to be a serious podcast. I'm going to drop every week, and this is going to be about my life, my personal experience in life, and my personal experience in life as a content creator, as a young adult, as a young musician who's trying to make it in the music industry, as a young content creator, and as a young skater. Yeah, those three things. First of all, I love those three things. I love skateboarding. I'm not good at it, but I'm trying my best to be good at it. I'm just uploading TikToks every day, just documenting myself learning how to skate. Yeah, that's it. Um, yeah, and I love making music. I'm actually in Spain. I'm currently living here. I'm not from here. I'm from Peru, actually. I was born there like all my life, but I was I was very American. I was very influenced. I was very influenced by American culture when I was growing up back then, and yeah, this led me to this point. To 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 make the decision to make the decision to oh, to make the decision to start creating content in English and to start making music in English as well. And yeah, this is me. This is going to be my podcast. And today is a presentation of this podcast called This Might Be Too Much. Because I'm going to tell my experiences here. All my life is going to be dropout. I'm the male version of Madeline Ari, basically. Because I I like her content, but there's no a male version of it. Like there's no a raw, sincere man out there trying to be so open about his feelings or what is going on in his life. And yeah, I'm going to do that. So I got my notes here. I'm actually starting from zero. I currently have 110 followers on TikTok and 147 subscribers on YouTube. So yeah, but I'm not new in this content creation game because when I was younger, I'm 28 by the way. When I was younger, I started to do content with a friend. I'm not going to say his name now because this is about me, not him. But yeah, I started to make content with him. Um, he was he was very creative. His dream was to be a big actor and director of the film industry, but he doesn't have the resources at a time. And he met me, and I was doing blogs at a time, and yeah, basically we became a duo. But I'm yeah, but fun fact about me, I always I'm a freaky about like I really I really like to watch YouTube videos. Like when I was younger, like I'm 28 by the way, so I'm not that old, you know. But yeah, when I was younger, like when I had like 16, 14 to 16 maybe, when I was in school, in high school, I was watching videos every day from people. Like I remember names in Spanish, like a lot of channels in Spanish. Then I went and searched up for channels in English as well. But I came from the era of YouTube when the people used to upload videos about creepy pastas, a lot of people falling on the pools, and I started watching videos like that, like the best tent, the best tent. I don't know how the best the best 10 car crashes, or the best or the worst car crashes in the world, or maybe I was looking for something to learn in that platform. And then, yeah, I was a kid, so I remember making my first video in like a lot. When I was, yeah, I remember making my first video in an old laptop Toshiba with the webcam, like imitating one of these YouTubers I was watching at that time. I was 13, yeah, 13 or 12. I was a kid, and yeah, and I was trying to make these cuts like from left to right. You know, you say something on the right part of the angled screen, and then you say other things on the left, and you create this like monologue, because back then monologues were the peak thing, like people talking about 10 things that every student has to do in their day, or something like that. Like there were a lot of monologue YouTubers back then. So yeah, also this podcast is for improving my speaking skills, because I'm a little bit rusty in this area. I understand a lot. I can watch movies without subtitles. Yeah, this is my little thing. This is my little how do you say this word? This is completely raw, guys. So I don't care. This is not going to be an edit and something like. How do you say logro in? Okay. I'm going to ask ChatGPT now. How do you say logro in English? I always do this to learn new words, because I'm still thinking in Spanish and translating myself, and then talking. And I don't want that. I and I don't want to do that. I just want to go straight forward to saying what am I thinking about. Um, this is one of my recently biggest achievements. Start like I don't use subtitles anymore. So yeah. So let's back to the story. I was 13 at the time. I was watching a lot of YouTubers, and yeah, I made my first YouTube video when I was 13 in this old Toshiba laptop that my mom bought me a long time ago. And I remember this with a lot of fun, because I got fun doing this, but I never get to edit it because I didn't know how to use this this program called Movie Maker. Yeah, people like the only program that you could find like firsthand in your laptop is Movie Maker. So I didn't know how to use Movie Maker at the time, so I never edited that. So I'm wondering if I have this laptop, and if I can find these files, but they are back in Peru. So when I go back, maybe I can try to find them. I don't know, because yeah, one weird thing about me is like I didn't when I was a kid I didn't knew the value of time, because when I was using iCloud with my first iPhone, like when you know I was so stupid and dumb, like like doing that. But when I got a full memory, like when my memory was fully uh, when I okay when I when my memory has not okay I, I didn't know the value of time, because when my memory was full, when my memory was full, I just deleted all the pictures that I used to have. So that was a terrible mistake, because I deleted all my photos with my friends, with my mom, with my family, with my sisters, all my all my Recuerdos. How do you say recuerdos? Fuck. Sorry, guys. I'm shit talking in English. How do you say recuerdos in English? I'm so sorry. Uh, I was deleting all my memories. So yeah, I was dumb. And then I realized, why am I doing this? Why am I not taking care of my life? Like, I'm not going to live this life forever. And I was right. I'm 28 right now. I'm not a grown ass adult. Yeah, I'm, yes, I'm an adult. But I always have a kid inside me, you know. I always have my little me. I perceive myself as a young, creative, adult, crazy one, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I was erasing all this shit just to get more space in my memory, to get more photos and videos and shit, or maybe games, stupid application games, apps, or whatever. And I don't know how to find them. I don't know all my old uh, iCloud accounts. I don't know anything. I was erasing everything. Like, I was dumb as shit. And now I freaking hate me for this. Like, I regret this so much. So please, if you have some memories, please do not delete them. Do not erase them. Please. So now, as an adult, I have a lot of storage. I have a lot of SSD cards, like, with all my information. So I'm just taking care of myself better in that in that part of my life. You know, I have a camera, an old one, because I want to start making camcorder videos, blogs, maybe for me, just for me, outside YouTube, because I have this big ass expensive camera to make the videos more attractive to people. But this shitty camcorder is just for making memories with my family. Also, like, my dad used to have a big one, a big Sony camera, but I don't know where is it right now. I hope I didn't, like, I don't know if my mom sold it or sell it. I don't know. Sold it. I think she sold it. I don't know. But yeah, it's basically that. So, oh shit! I was presenting this freaking this. Okay, I think this might be too much. But yeah, like I was dumb for deleting all my data like that. Like, fuck. So yeah, so that's why I'm trying to teach my little brother that time is valuable. Like, time is, you cannot buy time. So I sound like a guru now, but you cannot buy time. So make sure you have all your life recorded. If you don't remember, like me, I have short memory. Like, I can lose everything. Like, I do not remember what I did yesterday. I think that's normal, but I don't remember like half of my my adolescent life. I don't know how to say it. I'm so rusty in English, but yeah. I need to learn more words. So if you wanna comment more words, um, please to if you want to correct me, if you want to say this like this way is better, like you were going to sound more native. But I'm deciding because when I was young, when I was in high school, my mom put me in a English school apart from my normal high school. It was an English course. She basically put me in an English course, like on the afternoon, on the evenings. I don't know, afternoons, evenings. I don't know. Fuck. So yeah, she put me, and and I was pretty good at learning English. By the way, I was pretty good at learning because languages, I think, are my hidden talent. But yeah, English is one of is my is not my mother tongue, but it's my second language. I speak español. So yeah, this this school, this English school was called Británico. So I learned the Britain English. So I learned all the all the London English, all the yeah, all that stuff, But in my school, in my regular school, I was learning American English. So I don't know. Maybe I wanna do both. Like maybe I want to have a London accent, like coffee or water, water. I don't know, but I'm going to do American English for the most time. But yeah, so welcome to This Might Be Too Much. This is my podcast. Yeah. So okay, I'm not going. Okay, so circling back a little bit. Yeah, my name is Hector Regalado. Why? This is why. Okay, my name is Hector Regalado. Hector Regalado. Yeah. So this is why my AKA is gifted because regalado means regalo means gift, a present, you know, and regalado is in the past, so gifted. I know it's wrong, but I'm the AKA given. I don't like have it. Like it doesn't wrap up in my mind. So I came up with gifted. It's better because I have a gift in me. You have a gift. That this is my message. So yeah, I'm trying to do this. I used to have a podcast long time ago with a friend, with this friend that I started making content with, and I wasn't feeling it. But we were very successful in our country, in Peru, because I'm Peruvian. If you, if you haven't noticed yet. So yeah, but now I'm doing this again because I really want to talk. In numerology, they say I'm a tree. I'm not a tree. I'm a number three, and this means I can be a musician. I can be a podcaster. I can be an interviewer. I can be I'm creative. Number three is like for creators, like creative people, like people who has a very loose tongue to talk. I have a very loose tongue to talk in Spanish. Like puedo hablar como yo quiera en español, puedo decir lo que yo quiera, se me ocurren preguntas. O sea, you can see that. Like my mom always says this to me, like I like the way you talk. So I grew up believing that, and yeah, but I I wasn't always like I was not always like that because when I was a kid I almost did not learn how to write and write and how do you say write and read. So yeah, but I made it because I used to have a voice recorder, a tape recorder. I don't know how to call it, but I was recording myself talking and reading, and then like listening, and then like seeing what are my flaws, and then circling back and do it again and, until I get it. Like reading is like for a little kid to start reading, to start knowing the messages. Like, what are these weird things, weird letters, weird symbols? Like, until you not, like, until you don't learn how to read, you don't know what are these symbols. This is the weirdest and strangest thing to me. Like, you don't know. Like, if you never learn how to read, like, you'll never know. So this, so there's an episode of Arnold's, the cartoon about this, And also my grandmother. When I was a kid, I was fuck. This is so embarrassing. Like I didn't know that my grandmother she wasn't able to read, so I was writing stuff on a post-it, and I was, can you say, can you please write something for me, or can you please read something for me? And she was like, oh yeah, 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 and she was trying to not trying to evitar. How do you say fuck? Sorry, guys. How do you say evitar? Like, me estaba evitando, tratar de evitar qué. She was evading me. Yeah, she was evading me to not do that. Um, but yeah, I didn't understand. So later, my mom told me like, okay, don't do this to your grandmother because she doesn't know how to read. And I was, oh shoot, I didn't do it with malicious intention. I just didn't know. So yeah, okay. I'm Me estoy yendo del tema. How do you say me estoy yendo del tema? How do you say me estoy yendo del tema in English? Avoiding. She was avoiding me. Fuck. Evading me. What the heck is evading me? Avoiding me. Okay, I'm getting off topic, telling you too much about my life. I think this has been too much. And this is the purpose of the podcast because I can be talking about something, and a second later I can be talking about other things. So yeah, this might be too much for you, but this might be too much to process. But yeah, don't worry, guys. Ask whatever you want. So yeah, um, okay, me, me. So this is going to sound like me. It's all self-centered. But yeah, it is because I'm the only host in this podcast. So yeah, I'm a skater boy. I'm a letter boy. No, I'm a skater. I'm a grown ass man with the mind of a kid. I'm a big dreamer. First of all, I believe that I can reach out the highest levels. So I'm like that. But that's my biggest flaw because when I get bored, I stop doing things. But tracking my progress makes me to stay focused. So if you are like me, like if you get motivated so quickly, like you have a rush of energy and motivation and shit like that, and then you get bored after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, just track your progress because if you see how much you grow, you are going to keep going because that's the goal. So track everything. I'm Right now I'm just tracking myself losing weight. Like I average lose per week. I lose 1.4 kilos to 1.9 kg. So I don't know how many pounds are that. Okay, ChatGPT, how many pounds is 1.4 kilos and 1.9 kilos? Okay, okay, this is 3.09 lb. And no, pounds. What am I talking about? Pounds? Pounds is money, right? Fuck. No. How are the measurements they use for kilograms in the US? Oh, pounds. Okay, I'm losing 3.09 pounds every week and 4 or 4.19 pounds. Like that's my average. So yeah, I don't do a diet. I just like to eat healthy. Like it doesn't seem like it because I'm fat, but I like to eat vegetables. I like to eat chicken breast, like some French fry. No, how do you say potatoes? Like a lot of potatoes. I use my air fryer a lot. So yeah, I'm taking care of myself because I'm 28 and I want to have a girlfriend again. So fun fact about me, I just have one girlfriend in all my life because I don't know, maybe being fat, like I don't have the self confidence to get another one. No, and obviously our relationship lasted like 2 years, so it was a big breakup. So I'm going to tell you this story, but in another podcast because this is the presentation of this. This is being too much. This may be too much. This is being too much. I don't know the name yet, but this might be too much podcast. So yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Fun fact. Okay, a fact about this podcast is the first name I came up with. It was the Diaries of a Micro Penis. No, the Diaries of a Micro Influencer, and that is a whack name. Like what the heck? No, I want raw, inspirational, be completely sincere with you guys in my life. So yeah, I'm presenting myself. My name is Hector. I'm 28 years old, and I'm currently living in Madrid. I'm coursing. I'm doing a diploma tour, a diplomat. Yeah, a diplomat. I don't know. Is this a word? In music production because I'm a musician. By the way, I'm a musician. Um, I finished that this year. Um, I live here in Madrid, in the center of Madrid, in the heart of Madrid. Madrid is one of the best cities. I think it's best. It's better than New York, but I never been in New York, so I need to go there to figure it out. So yeah, I like sorry for don't using the slang like you are used to. I don't use this slang because I'm rusty. Like I'm trying to get better and better every day. And yeah, this is going to be okay. And yeah, but maybe in the podcast number 10 I start using these words or number 11, I don't know. But the thing is that I'm going to get better, get better every time. So yeah, so my dreams, like everyone has dreams, right? So my goals, if you're watching me, if you have goals as well, my goals are just to make music, travel a lot, do skateboarding, drop some music, not maybe do a, may, maybe do concerts, but not now because I wanna spend my time just dropping music, doing a skateboard, traveling a lot, vlogging a lot, and doing the podcast. And yeah, if I have the opportunity to do any presentations on the near future, I'm going to be um, so grateful. So yeah, a little bit of my story. I started making music in 2018 when I was 19 years old. Yes, I think I was 19. In 2018, I was 19. Oh, no, I was 20, I think. Grace 26, I'm 28. Okay, I was 20. I was 20. When I was 20 years old, um, I started making music in Spanish, so I know a lot of. I'm a lyricist. I'm a songwriter. Like I'm a producer as well, but my key ability, I'm more talented in writing songs than in producing right now because I'm going to become better at this mamacita at this thing. So yeah, But now I'm learning to sing because the music I was making back then, um, the artist use autotune, so you have to kinda know how to sing, or maybe get to the tone, but know how to sing because autotune will help a lot. But yeah, now I want to improve my voice and be able to sing. Yeah, so every day I'm practicing. I'm uploading content. I'm documenting myself singing a lot in TikTok and skating a lot in TikTok. Like I do these videos like this is my 51 try singing the song. This is my 51 attempt singing the song Stitches from Shawn Mendes. Some people go and watch the video and they really liked it. And I think they really liked the series because I got 50, 60 likes per video and I upload 5 a day. And then my skate videos are eating. Like my skate videos are dominating. Actually, I are dominating a lot. People likes to see chubby guys doing extreme stuff, I think. But yeah, I enjoy making these videos, but the skate park is too far from my home. So, and I don't use the public transportation. Okay, using the the bikes is a public transportation because I don't have one. But I don't use the metro. I don't use the public transportation because it's too expensive. Like 40, like 32. You are telling me 32 euros a month for public transportation. Are you sure? I'm not going to pay that because I'm not going to Slovakia, bro. I'm not going to I'm not going too far away. I'm in the center of Madrid. I live in the center, so I can walk everywhere. You know, I have Gran Via like 1 kilometer away. I have Puerta del Sol. I have everything is near me. So what the hell? Please, I'm not paying that shit because when I'm out with my friends, I go with Uber. So it doesn't make sense now in my life to pay that amount of money. When I was 25, okay, that will make sense because here you only pay $8, like €8 every month, and you can use every line in the metro and the buses and the helicopters and everything, you know. So that makes more sense. But now, as an adult, you have to have adult money that I don't have. And you have to pay 32? Shut your big like no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm cycling everywhere. Like I'm just grabbing a bike and going everywhere. And I'm also doing exercises doing that. So yeah. So my day consists in going to the university, coming back, going to the skate park, coming back home, doing my singing videos. Like I have this thing that is called Flexibox. This made me recover my voice a lot because I went out when I got this. I went out the night before and I was screaming because I was seeing an artist that came to Madrid. Like I was singing, I was drunk. I was very drunk because I only use 1 day a month to get wasted, and that is my way to drink. You know, that's it. You know, just 1 day a month. I don't drink weekly. I don't do that. Like if I'm gonna do it once a month, I'm going to just enjoy the party, have as much drinks as I want, and yeah, having a good time. I don't always uh, finish the night wasted, but I'm always down to have a good time if I'm going out. So yeah, this is the way I'm taking care of myself. Then no alcohol, no nothing. Just making videos and using my dopamine for that. So yeah, what time are we on right now? How many minutes is this? It's still recording, but I don't know how many minutes are we. Oh, we're in 36 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, is every podcast is going to be 40 or 50 max because I know your attention rate is low because of TikTok. And I'm going to dissect this beautiful podcast into sections and upload it in my YouTube Shorts and TikTok, etc. So yeah, okay. Something else I want to say is that free, feel free to join my community because we don't judge here. We don't judge anyone. So I'm going to ask you for more. Like I'm in the near future, when I build a community, I'm going to ask you for anecdotes. We're going to talk about the community. I want to grow a big family, like of dreamers, of people who wants to become a content creator, or everything. If you are just a chill guy, out there, if you want a community, or people judge you because people are people are so freaked out about content creation. Like they want you like, what is he doing? Like, why is he recording himself? Like, I look at them and I say, are you all right? I'm making memories here. When I'm old, I'm going to go back and see my old silly videos, and I'm going to cry seeing them because I was young and I was beautiful. No, because because I'm going to remember all my life, and it's going to be so emotional, fulfilling for me because I because I value time so much now. So yeah, don't feel awkward making your videos. Make them and have the courage to make them because it's your life. You can do it. Like, if I can do it, if I can stand in front of the camera doing this shit, you can do it as well. Like, don't put it out there, but do it for you. I have this 2004 camera just to do that outside the content creation thing because I love making videos more than making music, but I'm good at music, so I'm going to drop some music soon. So yeah, I love making videos. I love recording myself. I love when my family came. When my family came like months ago to visit me, all of them, my little brother as well. I recorded everything, every dinner, every trip, everything, every experience. I recorded my mom talking. I recorded my sister talking. I recorded my little brother trying new things that he haven't tried in Peru. Like, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is so romantic. I really loved it. I have my brother as little as he possibly can in my computer right now. I freeze the time, you know, and I enjoyed every second of it. I'm telling you guys. Okay, this is so emotional right now. I'm about to cry because I value time. And yeah, maybe making these videos is going to take me to another level of consciousness, of appreciation of time. So yeah, this is why time is so valuable. This is why these old cameras are so expensive right now, because time doesn't come back. You cannot buy more time. So yeah, if you feel old, like I was feeling old when I was 23, 24. Like I'm so old. Like what the heck, bro? I'm still in my 20s. Like when I was 21, I was judging people with 28. And now I'm 28. And the karma has come to me. Like people is staring me like, what is he doing, bro? What the hell? What the hell is he doing? But yeah, stop. Like value your time. Value your time. Don't fight it. Value your time. Just value your time. Spend more time with your family. Make more memories. And this is not be. Then this might be too much. But no, no. Make memories. You're not going to regret it. Seriously, you're not going to regret it. I have a lot to tell in this podcast. But yeah, this is the first episode, and I think I was very emotional. I don't know. I was thinking the other day about this. So yeah, and obviously, my goal. I'm going to set my goal from the episode one. And obviously, my goal is to make it in the content creation, the mecca of the content creation, where it's like I'm. I want to get to Los Angeles. I want to work there. I want to be in the industry. So this is my dream. This is my meta. Meta. How do you say this is meta? How, fuck. Sorry guys. I'm going to ask ChatGPT ends. How do you say meta in English? Oh, okay, this is my goal. This is my goal. This is my end goal. Work in the U.S. Not live there because I want to live with my parents. Fuck, that sounds bad. I want to live with my little brother. He's still in school. He's in Peru. So, but I wanna have a life where I'm going to the U.S. frequently, like every week, every, like every month, just to do content creation and stuff. So that's my end goal. Doing music. I don't know. Skate, maybe skateboarding in Venice Beach. Trying new things, like the marijuana in Venice now. I always said that when I get to Los Angeles, the first thing I'm going to do after going to my hotel or Airbnb is going to a Sasa store, is going to a marijuana store, and buy how do you call it? And buy a marijuana cigarette and start smoking, listening to Tupac or Snoop Dogg, like walking in the beach. You know, that's my when I get there. That's my that's the only thing that's the first thing I'm going to do. Yeah, smoking a Sasa and smoking the Sasa because I'm not a smoker, but it's LA, so you have to do it. Like you really have to smoke if you are in the culture of rap, if you grow up seeing these movies, LA, marijuana, so they're connected, spiritually connected. So this sounds like pretty immature of me, like, but it's a thing that I wanna do, and I'm going to tell the story in the podcast when I do it, and maybe take a picture of that, So I'm planting the seed here. I'm preparing the I'm preparing the dough. I'm preparing the ground to you guys. So yeah, I think this might be too much. Oh, what was the title of my podcast? Okay, And yeah, and I think this might be too much. So thank you guys. Thank you for listening. And yeah, this is the first episode of this might be too much. This is the host Gifted. I'm Gifted, by the way. And yeah, see you on the next one or the next week. So bye.